Welcome back to Transform Your Mind, Transform Your Life, the podcast. You're listening to 5 Minute Friday with Myrna. Today, I want to talk on the topic, don't be a Monday morning quarterback. How to embrace action over criticism. So, it's Monday morning and the big game is over. The couch analysis are in full swing, detecting every move, every play, and every decision made by the players and the coaches. They're quick to point out the mistakes, offer hindsight wisdom, and act as though they will have done us all the better. And here's the truth. It's easy to critique from the sidelines when you are not in the game. In life, this concept doesn't just apply to sport, it applies to your career, relationship, and personal growth. Being a Monday morning quarterback means living passively, criticizing others' decisions, and avoiding the risk of being on the field yourself. If you want to succeed, it's time to shift your mindset to embrace action over judgment. So what does it mean to be a Monday morning quarterback? Right? A Monday morning quarterback to keep others after the fact. With the benefit of hindsight, people could say, oh, what they coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know that, right? But these quarterbacks are not the actual ones, the quarterback in the game, right? We all know that when you're in something, it's totally different from when you're looking on the sideline. Take what, we can always get advice, but when it's our life, we forget all the advice we get there anymore. That's the same thing. The people that are sitting around after the game and saying all the things of what the quarterback should have done and what players should have done, they're actually not in the game, right? So they also avoid taking themselves for fear of failure. And they find comfort in an analyzing rather than acting. Sure, hindsight is 2020. But what good is it if it keeps you from stepping up to make plays in your own life? Stop looking at what others are doing. What if it's you are doing? So I was inspired to write this episode because we're about, several weeks from the 2024 U.S. election. And the Democrats were energized when Kamala Harris entered the race. She was able to raise almost $1 billion for her campaign because people thought she had a shot. Because from, according to the Democrats and the people that supported Kamala, that Trump was such a pure human. I was surprised that after she lost, the Monday morning quarterbacks were in full swing, criticizing Harris' campaign. I've heard one woman say that she's sorry that she raised money for Harris' campaign because she said she raised the money because they told her she can win. Why is winning? When is winning ever guaranteed? All you can do is fall and fight the best that you can. And that's exactly what can do with it. Keep doing that for a best shot with like 100-day, in order to do her campaign. So for people to come out and say, criticizing all the things that the campaign didn't do and all the things that she didn't do, and then think something as stupid as, I'm sorry I raised money for her because it's a waste of money because the proposal is she can win. And then everybody started criticizing, but when she's doing it, everybody was saying how her campaign was so great and she's doing all these things and she's whipping Trump. Monday morning quarterback. It's so easy to criticize the people who are actually doing the work while you sit on the couch and say what they should have done. There are some ways not to become a Monday morning quarterback and take action in your own life. All right. So, why being on the sidelines is so dangerous? Number one, you miss the opportunity. While you're busy critiquing others, you're losing a valuable time to make your own needs. But that doesn't come from playing it safe. It comes from getting in the game. Number two, you become stuck in negativity. Constantly analyzing what went wrong for others can foster a critical mindset that holds you back from your own growth, right? Number three, you don't build your building. It's the mistakes and challenges on the field that teach you how to improve, right? When those guys go and look at the tape, they come back with a plan to make sure they don't do the same thing again. They get better from the mistake. So without taking action, you miss out on the lesson that leads greatness. The hope stop being a Monday morning quarterback. Get in the game. The first step to breaking free is to take action. Set a goal. Decide what you want to achieve and create a game plan. Take the first step, even if it's small. Progress is progress. Remember, players in the game make mistakes, but they also make history. Number two, embrace and decision making in real time. Stop waiting for perfect clarity or conditions. Successful people make the best decision they can with the information they have at the moment. Trust your instinct. Analyze paralysis. Right. Analysis paralysis is often worse than making the wrong choice. Learn and you go. Every decision, even the wrong one, is a stepping stone to improvement. Number three, create a growth mindset. Instead of critiquing others, focus on learning from them. Ask questions. What did they do well? What can you apply to your own life? Create effort. Respect those who are trying, even when they fail. I'm so proud of Kamala. Listen, I saw her working her ass off. Every time I went on Instagram, she'd like have a 5 or 10 different posts of all the things that she did. And I was so proud of her because she's given her best shot. And that's what you need to do. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But if you do pick the shot, like they said, if you don't get the shot, then you will never know, right? So, yeah. Shifting from criticism to curiosity, build a mindset that thrives on growth. Number four, take responsibility for your outcome. Don't be sitting there saying you wished you didn't spend money on a campaign because someone told you that Mala would win. That is ridiculous. Say, hey, you know what? Maybe I should have gotten some more money. Maybe that might have been the difference, right? But you take responsibility for the outcome. Biden got up and say, hey, Humana, get ready. All this right. Now that I did it my best shot. Maybe if they had to do it all over again, maybe they might have kept it. But that's what you do. You learn the mistake and you take responsibility for whatever happens. You can't play the fun game. You can't win every game, but you can own your every need. Stop blaming external factors. Whether it's luck, timing, or other people, don't let excuses hold you back. Learn from your bosses. Every setback is an opportunity to find your strategy and come back stronger. All right. Number five, encourage others on their journey. Instead of critiquing, share responsibility here in the thing. Always support, not judgment. Be the person who inspires confidence, not self-doubt. Collaborate, share ideas, and rejoice to help others win too. When you lift others up, you rise with them. From Monday morning quarterback, life MVP. Life isn't about calm play after the game. It's about stepping onto the field, facing the challengers, and giving it your all. Sure, you fumble. You might even need a few games. But the experience, growth, and victories that come from being in the game will always outweigh the comfort of sitting on the sidelines and criticizing. So, this is, I want you to ask yourself, am I playing the game or am I just watching? Don't wait until Monday morning to critique the decision you didn't make. List up, step out, and start living like the MVP of your own life. Because your game is waiting. Go make the play. tackled up football. It's just amazing. I love beauty, personality. But yeah, you know, don't be criticizing others that are playing. While you just sit around, they're playing, they're working their butt off, and they're making millions, right? So yeah, get in the game, play your own game, so someone else can critique you because you are good. All right, well, listen, this is enjoyable for me. So thanks for tuning in this week's episode of 5 Minute Friday with Coach Myrna. Today we're talking about the Monday morning quarterback. The people have always critiquing the move for the player, your move, everybody else, but they're not playing the game. They're sitting on the couch. All right, so I want to inspire you to get in the game, play your own game. All right. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, we'd love for you to leave a comment. Tell me about the game of life that you're playing, right? And if you're listening to this on iTunes, we'd love for you to rate, review, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, namaste.